Hey you guys, what is up? Hey girl, hey. No, but for real, hey girl, hey. It is your girl Tash and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, you guys, we are finally going to get into the Pacifica Alight Multi-Mineral BB Cream all-in-one bare skin tint. For those of you that have asked what a skin tint is, we will get into it in just a second. But essentially, girl, it is just a tinted moisturizer. If you've been watching me for a while, then you are aware that I am a big Artist Couture fan. I'm all about Mac Daddy. Like, Mac Daddy is everything, okay? Not only is he an amazing makeup artist, you guys, but he is also an entrepreneur as well. So Mac Daddy has released his second collection called Supreme Nudes. So he released an eyeshadow palette, a new Diamond Glow highlighter, as well as lipsticks. So we are going to get into his newest palette and one of his lipsticks and the Pacifica Glow. So if you are curious to see how these products perform, if they're worth your money, then just keep watching. Alright you guys, so we're going to go ahead and get into the eyeshadow palette first, just in case there's any fallout. Now from my experience with Artist Couture, aka Mac Daddy's first palette, there was not a ton of fallout and it was very pigmented. So I have pretty high hopes for this beauty. Now my fingers have already been all over it, unfortunately, so it does have fingerprints, but it comes in a sleek packaging like so. It's nice and thin. It says Artist Couture here and Supreme Nudes. Sorry, I have face primer on mine. But really quickly, I'm going to read you what the card says. So again, it is the Supreme Nudes palette. It retails for $40. And it says, redefine the concept of nudes with this lavish new palette that's sure to reign supreme, featuring an array of neutral, cool, and warm tones. And I think that that's what really drew me to it, is the fact that it's a mixture. And I've just been really into that lately. So it does have a full mirror that is the size of this guy right here. I'm going to try not to blind you guys and show you the palette. So before we get into application, I'm going to go ahead and insert some swatches and then we will get into a look. Alright you guys, so there are 12 total shades in this palette. Let's see, 4, 8, 12, yes. 4 total shades in the palette. You are getting 4 beautiful shimmers and then the rest are matte shades, which here we are. I'm living for this. When I swatched this, I was like, ah. This is just as good, if not better, than his first palette. Which again, if you have not seen that video, it'll also be linked down below in case you want to check it out. I don't know how he does it, but his formula is beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes with my Ride or Die, the Revolution Pro Eye Elements in Central. When I come back, we're going to get into a look. Alright you guys, so you are up close and personal. Don't mind the hair. This is what happens to Tasha's hair when you don't put no product up in it. No, seriously guys, I took my shower last night and stuff and I did not put anything in it but oil, so it's looking a little cray-cray. Alright you guys, I'm going to take the shade Nudist and Transcend, these two shades here. Just going in with a fluffy blending brush. Going in with Aesthetic. Now I'm going to go into the shade Mink, just a tiny, tiny bit on the very outer V. Alright, so now I'm going to go back into my, into my crease with the shade Transcend, just to blend a little bit. That right here. Going into Nudist and Transcend together. I'm just going back into my original brush. Now I'm going to go into this kind of flatter brush right here, and I'm going to take the shade Exposed, and I'm going to put that on my brow bone. Alright you guys, so I'm going to take the shade Opulence, sorry, right here, And now I'm going to live swatch this for you guys and show you why his shadows are worth the minty. You guys, look at that. It is so beautiful. His formula, just let me take the right hand, or the right finger, I mean. So here's a swatch. Look at that, you guys. It is so stunning. Like, y'all know I don't play about my cheap makeup, but when I find high-end companies that I like with high, you know, with high-end products and whatnot, I will splurge a little bit. So here's the green. I'm just going to look at that. That's one swipe, baby. And his mattes are the same way. I'm going to swipe Transcend for you really quickly, and then we'll get back to it. I mean, you can't get, like, it's really good, you guys. All right, so I am taking that shade that I first swatched for you, and I'm going to go in with my pinky and just get as much as I can where I want it. Usually I have to go in with a brush. So I can usually get in almost that far to the inner corner. And then you guys know I take my shimmers up a little bit anyways because of these hooded eyes. So it looks a little messy right now, but we got this. And up into the crease a little bit. Because if I don't, with these hooded eyes, y'all, it's going to wind up there anyway. I'm going to take my original brush. Going back into the outer V with Aesthetic. And we're just going to make sure that this blends right. Just going to take a fluffy, oops, sorry, wrong brush, fluffy brush. And if you want more shimmer, girl, we can go further in and give us some more shimmer. All right, you guys, I'm going to run off camera really quickly and do the other eye. When I come back, we're going to get into the Pacifica product. And don't forget, we still got one of his Luxe lipsticks here. All right, you guys, so we are going to go ahead and move into the Pacifica Alight BB cream. Really quickly, you do get a 1 full ounce. It is 100% vegan and cruelty free. It says it says Pacifica Natural Minerals. A light multi-mineral BB cream, all-in-one bare skin tint, plus illuminating primer, plus perfecting finish, plus shade matching technology. It says for all skin types, all-in-one weightless tint, utilizing specialized mineral pigments to adjust to your skin shade. Helps diminish the appearance of pores, fine lines, and uneven tone. Concentrated actives hydrate for a dewy, radiant, bare-faced finish. Shake well, apply to clean skin, blend well in a circular motion. So I think because this is shade matching, I'm going to go ahead and apply it with my fingers, which I like never do. But because I'm trying to be a little, you know, more full glam-ish today, I think if I don't get good coverage out of this, I'm probably going to go in with another foundation that I have sitting here, just because I want good coverage. Excuse me, guys. It's so hard to know how much to use with products like this. I don't know if you guys can see like the difference, but like what I put on my hands was probably the equivalent of like a pump and a half of foundation or so, in my opinion. So I'm just gonna let you guys know Bubba is in here with me. Nick just got home, so he's probably gonna bark in just a second here. I'm trying to see what I think of it. I can see where it did give me some coverage. It is very luminous. Let me see if I can get anything else to blend in here. I really can't tell if it did much for my pores. Usually for me, dewy facial products do not. Trying to see if it was sitting funny in the cracks of my nose here. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys what I think of this right off the bat. First of all, it did a great job matching my skin, I feel like, and it feels very lightweight but yet very moisturizing at the same time. But unfortunately, because it is a bare skin tint, it's really not giving me a lot of coverage. This is a product that I would wear if I was just gonna run errands out to the grocery store and I was just gonna put this on, maybe some brows and lip gloss, maybe a little bit of mascara, and go out the door. So if you're looking for coverage, you're not gonna get it in this. I could see where you could pair this with, you know, a high coverage concealer like the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo, or even the ColourPop Pretty Fresh, and you could probably just be on your way, but you're not going to get much coverage out of this. So if you don't have a lot of the acne scarring and whatnot like I do, then this will probably work really, really good for you. It is very pretty though. But y'all, I need some coverage, so we're going to go in with one of my faves that I haven't been able to wear. I am going to have to adjust the shade just a little bit, but this is the Clinique Even Better Glow Foundation. Woo! I'm in the shade Sand, and you guys, I rock this all summer long. I want to show you guys how beautiful of a glow this is. I mean, this gives a nice glow too, but I do want a little bit more coverage. All right, you guys, so I went on ahead and mixed it with my Physicians Formula Shade Adjusting Drops. I'm going to go ahead and go in with my e.l.f. Total Face Sponge. I probably have too much because that's just how I roll, but you can't make this foundation look cakey if you try. Do you guys see that glow already? And I'm telling you, it's not the Pacifica, it's this. I actually did a full review on this. I will link it up here for those of you who are newer that maybe haven't gone back and looked at any of the old videos or just haven't had time to. Clinique actually just had 30% off on their website, so that's pretty good. 30%? Like what? So I'm not going anywhere today. I'm not going to go all the way down my neck. I'm just going to take what's left and go in those areas where I need a little bit more coverage. Because this is actually supposed to give you a sheer coverage. It gives you more than sheer, I promise you that. Even if you don't build it up, you get about, I'd say, a high medium coverage out of this. That's just my opinion. And like I said, I've been wearing this for over a year, and I just think it is absolutely beautiful. Now, yes, the color's off, guys. No, it's not my shade right now, but it's all good. Now, it's usually a lot more, to me, dewier than this. Keep in mind, I am wearing this on top of another product, so I did try this. I can't keep going with the video. I can't fake it for you guys. I mean, I told you guys in the beginning I'd always be 100% transparent and honest with you. This is not something that I would wear unless I was just, like I said, running a quick errand, or maybe going to the grocery store like I said, or post office. I wouldn't really wear it other than that. I just like a little more coverage because of all my acne scars and stuff. Alright, you guys, I have talked enough in this video. I'm going to go ahead, finish up my face now that you have seen one of my favorite foundations that I haven't been able to use in a while. I'm going to go ahead and finish up my face. When I come back, we're going to finish the eyes. Then we're going to get into his lipstick. Stay tuned. Alright, you guys, so you all know how my eyes are, and they get to watering and acting all kinds of crazy and stuff. So I went on ahead and finished up my eyes. I did the lower lash line with this color Transcend right here. This beautiful, just simple old nude brown, but it turned out to be my favorite matte in the entire palette. Love it. Love it, love it. So here is his lipstick packaging. It's very simple, chic, very Mac Daddy. And it says Artist Couture right here. It's got a solid black cap, and this is the shade Power Play. It has a gold bottom ring, I guess. And then here's the shade. Super pretty. Here is it swatched, and now we're going to apply it to my lips. So I'm going to bring y'all in just a little bit closer. Keep in mind I have not sprayed my face yet at all. Ooh, pretty. I'm so into nudes lately, you guys. I love it. It's so creamy and so lightweight on the lips. I just want to swatch it in front of you guys. Right there again. This is so creamy. I don't remember how much the lipstick was, but he had several colors, and that just happened to be my favorite one. It's just so creamy. It feels like you're wearing a lip balm, but yet it's so pigmented. really quickly, you guys, I'm gonna go spray my face, and when I come back, we're gonna get into talking about the rest of the palette, and I'm gonna let y'all know what I really think. So stay tuned. All right, you guys, let's get into this. First of all, I think you guys know how I already feel about this. Again, this is like a running errand type of product for me. I honestly, and I don't see this lasting a super long time just because it's so lightweight, but I can attest to that, you guys, because I cheated and I went in with one of my favorite foundations. I'm so sorry to those of you that were curious. It's just, if we go anywhere today, like, I wanted to have a full face of makeup on. So again, this to me is for one of those people that don't have scars on their face and blemish prone skin. And I mean, you got to have perfect skin, in my opinion, to wear something like this, almost, because unless, you know, you're one of those people like me, you really don't care. So yeah, I'm just being completely honest. All right, so moving on, we're gonna go into the lipstick. The lipstick I like so far. I will update the description box and let you guys kind of know about wear time and whatnot. It is very, very thin feeling on the lips. It literally feels like I'm wearing a lip balm, but like a really lightweight lip balm. And I love the color. It's nice and creamy. It is a one swatch kind of, just, I love lipstick like that. So I think it pairs really, really beautiful with this palette. I think the palette is worth the money. I think I paid $30 for his first palette, Midnight Maven. And I think that one only had like 8 shades in it, but that formula was amazing. So I'm really happy to have this in my collection. I think any of you out there that go to purchase this, I don't think you'll be disappointed at all. I mean, it's just so beautiful. There's nothing to be disappointed about with this palette. Everything blends beautifully. The only thing, and it was user error, so it was my fault, was when I went to blend Mink, I used the wrong brush. So it looked as though it was going to blend out a little bit patchy, but that was my fault. As soon as I grabbed the right brush, we were all good to go. The formula, I don't know if it's different from the original palette. I really didn't have any other issues besides the one that I noted, and again, that was my fault, because I'm still learning how to use the correct brushes. I totally think that this is worth $40. Now, if you already have a lot of these shades in your collection, which I'm sure I do, but I'm an eyeshadow junkie, so I was going to get it regardless. But if you already have a lot of these shades in your collection, then you don't really need it. If you're a person that is more into warm tones, or the person that's more into cool tones, to me, it's kind of a waste. But if you're somebody like me that loves to rock both and you love the color story, girl, do not feel guilty about spending the money on the palette. The way that I would get around this, and I did pay full price for this, I'm just keeping it real. The way to get around it is to sign up on the Artist Couture website, and when he's having a sale, then pick the palette up. I'm pretty sure he also accepts Afterpay. A lot of you already know what Afterpay is you can do bi-weekly payments, and that really helps to make it where it feels like your makeup's more affordable, because you're not dishing out, you know, 40 bucks for a palette right off the bat. You're gonna dish it out in like 4 payments. So you're gonna split that 40 bucks up into 4 payments, and you know what I'm saying? So it just makes it a lot more affordable. So you pay like $10 to get your palette at home, and then have 3 more payments of $10. You get what I'm saying. But anyways, so yeah, I really like the way that the look came out. I think that you can do several looks with this palette. I don't feel like I'm limited to like, you know, 2 or 3 looks. I feel like I can get a lot out of this, and this is a palette that I will reach for on a daily basis because it's got your warms, your cools, your neutrals, and it's just something that would be easy to travel with. The only thing that I don't like about the palette is this, and it's not that I don't like it, it's that, I mean, if you're sitting there doing makeup, you're getting fingerprints all over this. But, I mean, it is a beautiful palette nonetheless. So, a good old makeup wipe will do her some good. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed my review on these products today. One thing before I get out of here, I wanted to mention to you guys, I will list everything down in the description box that I did use on my face off camera so that you guys know how I got this look. I did go in with the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in the shade Summer Haze. That is my highlight and in the inner corner. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I just want to say to each of you that clicked on today's video, thank you guys so much for always taking time out of your busy day to come support your girl. I appreciate you guys so much. If you are new here, what is up? I hope that you will hit that subscribe button before you leave today, as well as that little bell notification so that you are notified of all my future posts, giveaways. When I upload a video, I communicate with you guys a lot in the community tab on my page. So if you're missing out on giveaways and that, you gotta make sure that your post notifications are turned completely on. All right, you guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are, and you guys stay safe out there. If you don't have to go anywhere, stay home until all this blows over. Have an amazing day. I'll see you guys later. Bye.